Anytime he takes a snap, there's a potential for a big play and a touchdown.
On second down, Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Another gigantic game in Week 4 for Kamara. He had 181 all-purpose yards, 3 more touchdowns. Kamara, he leads the league in yards from scrimmage, so I'll ask my resident volunteer here. Could you possibly have seen him becoming a monster like this?
I think it's always people gave him credit for, and he did that against the Giants, ran for 134 yards. So you could see all those things coming together. But to absolutely say we would see him at this level, this fast, I'm not sure anyone could unequivocally state that.
11 more yards, that goal. We love to say, get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on for. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there, 43 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Getting this. From midfield, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here we go with Kamara. He can't get him down. Oh, up and over. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do?
Again, this is Kamara. Shows his strength at the 50. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. ALVIN Kamara really settling into the league and into the 28-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And some room to roam now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes...
Breeze now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down, going to roll. Breeze to throw on second down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And still fighting. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. So that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
To a third down. Again, it's Kamara. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. What'd you say, 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well. Sure, he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and, boy, he looks happy when he does.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping
across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Nifty move. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
First and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have moved out in front. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And now running right through him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get...
And they're already just shy of midfield. Now Kamara. Oh, good move. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Room to run inside the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.